So I want to note that I was planning to basically start this game within like the game itself, but um, if you basically go to like the first video of like this playlist for like Derelict Void, and you look down here, you can see this basically says 2021 March 27th. I didn't actually hover over like this, but you can just briefly clarify when I basically did recordings for this game and the first run and all that stuff. This is basically just like right after I basically did the first run. I basically finished uploading it. Essentially I've got well, it's show you right here. I essentially basically have all five of these basically record, split into different videos and upload basically for viewing on YouTube down the road. And we're just gonna jump right back into this game, and well, between the last play session and this one, my game updated. Your colonists survive as long as they don't die. That's good to know. I don't think there's actually any death in this game, so to speak. You just, lose hope, so to speak, but whatever. But yeah, basically between the last play session and this one, the game updated itself. And instead of being 1.01, this game is now going to be 1.02. And this has actually changed up a few things for this game. So I'll note that when I first played this, I pressed the new game button and I jump right into a new game. Apparently it's now difficulty settings for this game. So this game makes the game a little bit harder. So you basically have less fuel efficiency. You have less life support, less rewards, less travel distance. And you can see modifying the difficulty is an experimental feature, only time for the best players out there. So not really the really good direction for this game to be going in. Basically trying to make the game harder instead of make it easier to get into. But whatever. Well, let's jump into the game. I'll show it off, I guess, again. The tip, the game will load soon. Who knows? Now, I will note, by the way, I went through these tutorials again. And apparently, if you check in here, there is a little, description that, yes, if you're repositioning your buildings, you press the R to rotate your, building. So, forgot about that, but whatever. And I basically went through all this other stuff. Basically, all the tutorials from showcase, so to speak, the stuff you basically see in here. You're not really being told about your different building parts. I don't think it's much, but it's basically all there. Basically, all this stuff in there. So you basically go through the tutorial once, you basically see it all, and you can refer to it again if you want to. All right, so we're basically going in again. Let's get traveling. So much like before, I basically want to secure some food and water for my my spaceship. Getting to the Drifting Junction here might be a good idea early on, but that'll really eat into my food and water to basically do so. So let's go up to survival equipment detected here, I guess. I'll see how it goes. Much like before, let's just use up our CO2 here, and we'll go up full speed if I can. And again, we'll use up our hydrogen to basically get there a little bit faster. Alright, so let's just go to accelerate to the next event. Alright, so emergency supplier, basically hack the door and all this sort of stuff. So I never actually done this yet, where you press the button anything besides press the button, but let's just press the button, I guess. You got some water, food, and options, so that'll help out a lot. So I can hack the door and enter authorized personnel or sabotage the existing power supply if I can. Let's try hacking the door and see what I get from this. So the crew tries to hack the door security and passes authorized personnel, which initially seems to work. After a couple of minutes hoarding out fools of pallets, a security row arrives and scares the crew back into the craft. So apparently you can get more stuff if you want. That's good to know. So off we go. Alright, so we basically stole some extra supplies there, which is great. Alright, so drifting shuttle. They got oxygen, we don't really care about it. Sensor contact, that could be anything. Speed container, that's a risk we're not going to take. Frozen asteroid, I think that's the best way to go, so let's go here. Again, as fast as possible. CO2 can go, we'll throw out the wasted water. And at this point, let's just start, dump some of these, other stuff we basically have access to, I guess, so. That can go. That can go. And this can go. And off we go. Alright, so on approach base we get here. I can get extra water if I want to. And early on, that's probably a good idea because I don't really need to spend my crew for a lot of stuff, so let's just do this and just collect some ice. Ooh, we actually didn't get injured this time, so we managed to get a good amount of water out of the icy surface, so lots of water. Great work. That's lots of water for a little bit. And, so this guy's got hydroponics, that could be useful. He's got the survival stuff again. He's got the Derelict satellite. You know, I've always had like good luck with like military caches, so I'm tempted to go to them, I think. Though you know what, getting to this floating hull might be a good idea as well. It basically has like everything to explore already, so let's go here as fast as I possibly can. So. Let's use that much of this. And we use that much as this. Use up this stuff. There we go. Save the hydrant a little bit because, you know, there's always those events I can make use of it for. Alright, so we can basically dock this guy. Let's put him right there. And, okay, so apparently this has got very little on it to explore. That's not great, but whatever. Let's just look here, I guess. And we want to basically keep going, of course, so let's get here, I guess. Now, because I'm basically exploring this as well, let's only go for 8 hours, I think, this time around, just to sort of like, you know, not kill my fuel a little bit, so we'll just do this. Let's confirm and travel. The next event, basically explores the warehouse. And then we'll explore this thing. Now, of course, I got an extra guy in here to basically explore with, so we'll explore this rubble here while I get the chance to. And there might be something behind this, like, you know, hydroponics, but, you know. I got another floating hull. We'll just attach it to a ship. Let's put that right there. As always, I want to get rid of these things as fast as possible, so let's put this right here. Is there a drifting junction this way? So I'm going to take a lot of fuel basically to go anywhere at this point, so I think at this point we just want to jettison a hull before we keep going on, because, you know, we're basically double our ship mass, and being double my ship mass basically means that, like, you know, we're way over, like, you know, our engine design. So let's just, like, you know, explore the hydroponics and get it out of the way, I think. Alright, we got 2 parts here, that's pretty good, so we can just move this over to here, I guess. Let's just put that there for now. You're gonna get explored. Once I basically explore these, I basically, like, you know, can head off, I think, so. Shoot, you know what? Now, it says it's possible to, like, reposition, like, you know, what basically you're gonna do first, but oh, okay, so basically you click on these, you know, like, you know, can drop them back down or up if you want to, so unassign or reassign, stuff like that, so. Great, we got some oxygen, so that'll help out a lot. We're gonna start exploring over here. I don't really need to explore, like, you know, anything else over here once I get this done, so let's get it done and just go from there. There's some wastewater, we can jettison this now. I'm okay basically exploring like this hull now, so we can basically keep going, I think. You know, 16 hours seems like a good idea, so... Let's use up a little bit of stuff here. You know, this might be a bad idea, but I'm just gonna need a little bit of auction to, like, you know, get out of here, so we'll do that. Let's go to the next event. Service by hydroponics. Got some more waste water and stuff over here. Here's the water treatment plant, so I want to basically explore this. Might be something over here, but you know, whatever. Let's just keep going. And get this done. Let's explore this one. Alright, perfect. Residential complex. We can basically explore this and possibly get, you know, supplies for people or stuff like that. Okay, water treatment is basically done, so look at the warehouse here. And rubble. Okay, so basically, like, you know, once we get this water treatment out of here, we're basically good to go, so... you see, you know, warehouse and stuff like that, I guess, some water, I guess, so... We'll put this guy right here for now. Got some organics, that's pretty useful, I guess. So yeah, nothing can be found here, so at this point, let's just jettison the yes, I guess. So you're gone. Alright, monitor transmission. So, we've already got this, like, one basic to, like, you know, either restrict or let people understand the situation. You know, I never actually restricted this as, let's see what restriction basically does, so... Maybe it might be good, might be a bit bad, we'll see. Begin approach to existing hull. And we're just gonna put this right here. A warehouse right off the bat, that's pretty nice, so let's go here. You know, not doing too bad with, like, you know, this stuff here, so let's travel to this drifting hull here. It'll take 16 hours, that seems like a good amount of time is to get, like, you know, scanning everything from here if I need to, and just go from there. Use the wastewater, use the CO2. We got plenty of organics from, like, that last trip, so let's just use these here. Let's get going. So that's reposition over here. I like how we're getting, like, you know, 2 or 3 parts basically for, like, these things here, because it basically helps out a lot with, like, you know, getting my stuff on their way. There's some carbon. Not a bad find. And yeah, I'm manually exploring like crew at this point because, you know, it seems a lot, you know, more like, you know, efficient basically doing it, like, you know, manually than, like, you know, letting the CPU just all explore. So let's do that right there. Explore this one. Got wastewater and water again. Hey, a scrubber. That's always nice to find. Probably not operational, but, you know, whatever, it's fine. There's some oxygen. Always nice to find. Some more gas storage in this one. Oxygen and CO2 in that. Alright, this guy's gonna get moved over here, of course, so... I would like to get that closer, but at the same time... We're just gonna put that there, I guess, for now. Okay, let's just quickly look at this rubble here, I guess, with my crew, because why not? Or actually, you know what? We're gonna move the, you know, the CO2 scrubber, so let's just get that underway, and that's gonna be fine. And I do that again, so cancel. Okay, in our hull, and we found some stuff. There's some oxygen. So I just have more junk over here to deal with, so we're done here with this dish in this one. That's ideal, basically just in like, you know, a hull and then like going to like the next place. So let's go find some food, I guess, at this point, because basically I haven't been finding any food apparently. Alright, so apparently there's something happening like quest-wise on this like planet over here. This might be a bad idea. We're gonna like book it over here to like this like place here and see what we can basically get for ourselves. So wastewater can go, CO2 can go, and apparently that's good enough to basically get me where I need to go. So let's get to traveling. See what's happening over here. Alright, so we got a report from a gate city. Communication reports of transmission using government emergency system encoding. So back through. So there's basically a formal gate colonial authority, basically like telling us about Gate City. So we already got this like basically going on day 3 here. We're alive, great. You know, I just realized I put up a CO2 skirt with no parts in it over here, so that was a bit of a waste on my part, but whatever. Okay, got some waste stuff there. Let's go here, and we'll send this guy over here to look around this way. Alright, asteroid mine. We arrived within range of the mine base. Sensors show active equipment. It is impossible to dock, so shells must be deployed. Cons report that there is an active signals. Meanwhile, we have detected water as suspected, so let's scout this out and see what's going on basically over here when we get the chance to. And we want to basically look at this hydronics bay because, you know, might be enough to basically get this thing working again, so awesome. Got some water apparently. We'll want to work at this at some point, but whatever. Alright, so the crew reports that a cache of water has been located along with a small container of fresh food and signs of recent habitation. There's also a tunnel that is blocked by debris. Interesting, the active signals being picked up are from deeper inside the rock, so basically some water and food. Try using my equipment to clear a way through the tunnel, so it'll take some time, but you know, we want to find out what's going on here, I guess, so worth doing, I guess. I want to get this underway, right? So let's work on it as well. Awesome, we're getting some water. And enough power space to get this working, so let's get that working. Prepare the hydroponics, so to speak. Alright, so the team reports encountering a small group of people led by an engineer who goes by Purin. They claim to be a freelance engineering team who were present to perform repairs. Given the loss of their ship, they request permission aboard. So we get some population, we get some skills. So I figure that's the guy basically to help us, like, you know, improve our engines. So that'll be nice to have. And we need to just like look up here as well. So someone get up there as well. What do we find? We got some oxygen. You know, I'm fine like taking a couple turns basically to see if like there's anything else in this little thing here. But at the same time, we got like, you know, stuff to do, I guess, so let's see here. We need more food, I guess, so let's get up to this, like, you know, I'm tempted to go here, but let's go get our food basically, like, you know, underway, I guess, so we'll go here. Use this stuff up. Use wastewater. Use this up. We got plenty of like hydrogen and like other stuff here, so use up this much to get down to 180. There we go. Let's adjust down. Confirm travel. Alright, so that's basically got this repaired, so we're now using the hydroponics to, like, you know, power up, well, we're basically getting some food and oxygen now a little bit here, so that'll help out a lot. It's going to cost you some organics as well as some This our grants are really going down at this point, but that's fine. Okay, once we get this warehouse done, we're basically good to go, so... Start the next event. Alright, military caches are normally nearly impossible to detect, however, this one has basically been detected, so... Let's try and dig up some working credentials. Yeah, this always seems to work. So move quickly our stuff. Now, it never seems to work for me basically when I, like, try and burn out the rest open, so good work, let's get going. Train new crew would be a good idea at this point, so let's just do that right now. I'll need to get more water at some point, but that's fine. Now, I think I'll just waste like, an hour basically to get this done, and we can jettison this hull, so... There's some more food. Let's jettison this hull then. We don't need it anymore, so it's gone. Now, I'm getting heavier and heavier as I keep going on here, but, it's fine. Alright, so I'll note that's something I noted in this game. The calorie sip isn't all that useful early on, so I'm not going to worry about, like, trying to find it right away, so... Let's just go to here, I think. Basically avoid people and just get supplies, because why not? That's what I want to basically do. Use up our race bar, use up our CO2. We are using like hydroponics at this point, so the organics is sort of useful now, and I guess can use up the carbon instead. We have lots of oxygen as well, so let's just use up the oxygen. Let's get going. So, it's an emergency, we get some stuff. Hooray, water! That's what I wanted. Alright, we got ourselves in our drifting junction, our floating hull here. The CO2 scrub would definitely be useful to get, because I have one to basically, I want to make use of, so... We're gonna head here. It'd be nice if I found some more hydrogen to make use of, but I haven't yet so it kind of sucks, but well. We do have oxygen though, so we use up a little bit of oxygen. That does take a lot of my, fuel away from oxygen, but we seem to get that a lot more in the air stuff, so. Alright, you approach the hull kind of should have a damaged CO2 scrubber. Let's attach it. We'll get to work basically, like, looking around for his stuff. More water would definitely be useful, but... Yeah, a bio-oxygen is also like a secondary structure would be nice to have, but not just yet, so... Let's go over here to, like, this frozen asteroid, I think. Use up this stuff a little bit. Until I need it, we're just gonna get rid of like the cargo a little bit here. And I'll burn off some more oxygen, I think. Let's just get going. Hey, we found more oxygen, so awesome. Here's our CO2 scrubber, let's look at it, I guess. And let's look over here, I guess. Might get lucky and see something right there. So, boom. Frozen asteroid. I am about to train a new crew, so we're gonna take a chance basically getting this done, so. Or cancel, doing that right there. Get a CO2 scrubber if I can. Rumors of a cache. Okay, one of our crewmates, Bonnie Barrows, reports that they have found evidence of a giant cache of resources in the that's probably drifting somewhere nearby. They're requesting use of the entire crew to look over sensor data and reference the archive system, wide ship log files, or figure out what it might be, so... I'll accept that just because it might be useful. Alright, excellent. This is actually useful, so... We're just going to salvage the parts into here. I really do have to make sure it has parts in order to salvage it, because if it doesn't, it's not really worth going after, whatever. Alright, you're going to be worth going after as well, so... Let's get this going and this going. Oh, we got the engineer's innovation going, so proposal's been put by Purin. He just wants to basically upgrade our thing to be better, so we'll see how it goes. Got some water from the frozen asteroid, great work again, so apparently you can luck out and like, have good events basically happen like that, like, water collection, which is nice to see. Probably the same for the military cache as well if you want to risk it, but well, I might try again at some point. We'll see how it goes. So I need to find a neutral beam as well as a stellar at some point, so that'll be like, next on the agenda base to do. Alright, we're training a new crew, that'll be done soon, but let's just keep traveling. Alright, so the stellar is basically over here. And survival equipment over here. But let's just go here. There's probably going to be a hostile I can pick up or something, so let's go here, I guess. Drop off the wastewater, drop the CO2. Let's see how it goes. Okay, new crew's basically ready to go, so off to work the team. Alright, hull encounter. We arrived at a private ship that should have like the thing I need, so let's dock it and get going. So right now I'm basically exploring these warehouses over here. I kind of feel like I should wait before I go any further, so cancel that, get this basically going over here first. I want to get this type of stuff explored here if I can't get a chance to, so we can ingest in his hull. Carbon and food. Nothing in a residential complex, so we can basically ingest in this and be happy about it, so goodbye. Let's start exploring over here. Alright, well, I guess I'll start making my way over here. And yeah, at this point we're basically like, really burning the fuel basically get anywhere, but whatever. We got a few days of auction I think to sort of like go with, so well, first thing first, let's use up this stuff here, so that's enough right there. 6 days of auction, that's pretty good to go with, I think, so alright, storage investigation, we found the warehouse, put it through, we get some carbon food, load it up. Someone look at this rubble here, someone look at this rubble here. We're also scanning the caches here, by the way, so that's nice. Alright, the crew is assigned to the research the archive reports that they find the final location of the cache. Verify says that they still have hope and request another day to continue research. Alright, so I guess it's like a sure chance thing. You might find it, you might not find it, we'll see. But we got the crew basically to try it, so why not? Okay, report from Gate City, so communication from Gate City, patch it through. Basically, they're telling us about the gate, thing that happened, so killing overheads will help if we can, blah blah. Here's the hospital. Let's start looking at it, I guess. And someone can go over here. Alright, we didn't find anything in the rubble right there, so oh, we found a warehouse, never mind. I really do have to click on everything, because it might be like a warehouse or something in the rubble. It doesn't really, like, differentiate the rubble from, like, the buildings. I sort of feel like they should make us, like, these buildings, like, are sort of, like, maybe, like, different color. Like, maybe have them, like, be, like, a yellow. And, like the rubble just be gray. This is sort of, like, help out with, like, finding out stuff or whatever. Alright, expedition report. Basically, found this stuff. Found something required. So I need the neutral beam injector basically to get to the next bit, but that's fine. Here's a part in here, so let's move this over. can go right there. Let's move that over for now. Alright, nothing in this warehouse here, so explore that one and be done with it, I guess. I guess there is like, oh, I guess that's actually for me to just like, you know, working it, but yeah, it definitely should be like, you know, structures like this should have like some sort of like, you know, indication that they're like a structure item rubble. Just to, you know, help point them out a bit more. Carving food up there again. Alright, this hell's done its job. Let's just dick shit. Alright, neutral beam hardware. Let's go. Alright, with a super conducting material secured, the engineer is ready to supervise the star's assembly. The operation will require a full time of the crew, so we'll take this. Alright, it's going to take a lot of time getting stuff done, but it's fine. Let's research this. Alright, ask for carbon, speed container, drifting shuttle. These are not good choices here, but whatever. The drifting shuttle is basically the closest to go to, so let's go to it, I guess. How much time do I want to spend here for stuff? So 12 hours is probably a good amount of time to spend, so let's use this much. We got plenty of carbon points, so let's use up some of it, I guess. I'm running a little bit low on auctionist points, so maybe I'll hold off in a little bit, so. Well, you know what? Let's keep using it a little bit. It's fine. Downflow goes down. Let's get going. Alright, the crew assigned to research archives reports that he again did not find the location of the cache. They report that the cache must have not been transported during the event, so unfortunately we can't afford to spend time like this. So, wasted 24 hours basically on that, but oh well, that happened. Alright, what do I find over here? So, there's a warehouse. Rubble. Rubble. And more rubble. Let's look into this rubble then. Alright, report from Gate City. There's some peacekeepers here. So, again, more stuff basically here about titanium and stuff like that, so when will it happen? Now, I found out, by the way, this is like, you know, static, like, you know, resources, these, like, you know, warehouses and stuff, they can't be moved, they're, like, built into, like, the hubs themselves. Basically, the idea is, like, you use these basically, like, fuel up, you know, like, stuff like this here, so hydroponics get fueled up, your water will get fueled up, stuff like that. That's, like, the idea behind, like, you know, these, like, you know, additional resources, like, you know, things here. And how you always want to use them. Guess let's do this over here. Boom. And of course, more rubble, because why not? Okay, let's look over here. And we got ourselves another warehouse right here. Let's look at this, I guess. Alright, shuttle distress signal. As the approach the shuttle does not respond, we'll need to send over a team of investigators and learn more. Is the shuttle abandoned? Close observation of the shuttle shows that it's devoid of life. Send a team to investigate, 2 hours. So that's perfect, that'll like kill. Oh, we still got this to explore, so not perfect. Whatever. Let's get it done. Shuttle distress signal. So, our team reports that the shuttle came from survivors, they ran out of water. So basically they'll have like, you know, oxygen and food maybe? Yep, they got food. Blow it up. Alright, let's get the warehouse basically out of the way and then like, you know, we can dress in this here, so let's do that. Action report. We found it. Buried in a warehouse are the goods. A neutron beam ejector was found, already carefully boxed up and ready for transport. Wonderful, now we can head to the accelerator. So we got this done, we just have to, you know, survive for a little bit now. Alright, let's go to a hull. So this is like old. Ooh, drifting shuttle auction. Well, I like the idea of getting auctions, so let's go to here, I guess. We'll burn the fuel here a little bit. Let's get to it. Drop that down. We're about to get auction, I think, so let's just, burn auction and get the auction, I guess. A file scan as you approach the shell shows nothing remarkable except for oppressive auction, so get the auction loaded. It was very cold on the shell, yet somehow a few people survived. They are amazed to be found and desperate for rescue. So, we got 2 populations, a lot of auction. Great. So there we go, we got ourselves some auction again right there. Alright, let's see here. We're about to get to like where we're going at this point, so... let's go for a drifting junction right over here, I guess. And... wastewater, CO2, auction, go. Alright, Stellar assembly is done, so the crew's finished assembly Stellar is now operational. Very well. We arrive at the hull, begin approach, on our final approach, dock hull. Alright, engine upgrade. Now that we have the parts for the engine upgrade, Purion can now begin overhauling it. We should do it as fast as we can, but we have to, we cannot travel while Purion is working on it, so make sure we're ready, so... shuttle arrives, okay, so we see some message, basically it's a shuttle. Alright, we can't afford it right now. Ooh, that hurts morale a lot. Now, I realize that getting a population isn't that, like, a bad deal right now, but really what I want to do right now is basically like just find like another, like, hub here to make use of. Ugh, I didn't find one, but whatever. I sort of wish like that I could go back to say, okay, let's upgrade the engine now, but whatever. We can't because, it's gone. Let's see here. Let's go here, I guess. And my mass distance is actually great right now, so... well, whatever. We still want to basically get to where we're going, I guess, so let's just go here. We're gonna burn some oxygen or hydrogen at this point because we got like, a little to burn left. Then I'll burn the oxygen a little bit. Let's get going. Explore this while we're at it. Ooh, we got ourselves a water treatment plant over here. Explore this. Explore this. Okay, we got some liquid storage, got some water. Great. I need that water. And great, it's got a part in here, so let's fix this up. We'll explore this stuff up here. Frozen asteroid, we can basically spend some time to get this done, so let's get it done. This is really a bad time to do this, but we're gonna be working on it and get it done, I guess. So let's get it done. I can't move right now, basically, thing without like this engine upgrade, right? But it has to be done, I guess. All right, so water treatment chance basically online, which means this is getting powered up a little bit more. Now the unfortunate reality is I want to basically keep this like thing here, so. If I want to keep it, I have to basically move stuff around. Or jettison something. I've only got one hostile part, so I'm really tempted to like this ditch like the hospital right now. It'll take me 2 hours basically to do it, but we'll just get it done. Let's get the engine upgrade going here, I guess. There's some carbon, great. Frozen asteroid, we got some water again, great. Demolish our hospital again. That's gone. This is gonna get moved over here now, so. You know what? I just realized something. I could have kept the hospital I put right there. Damn it. So I just made a mistake there because I could have, moved the hostile over here, I guess, and like, done this over here, this stuff here, whatever. Let's get rid of his hull. Let's like wait for the next bit, I guess. Rumors of a thief. Let's confront him, I guess. Never did this before. So the confronted crew member, Ren Sparkle Timbers, quickly made stashing valuable resources. We took resources back, but there's obviously going to be a slight upset, so we'll spare him then punishment as everything is returned. Well, that helps. We got our water and food back. Morale's going to drop even further, but whatever. Alright, so powered up. The fusion torch engine is ready to go. To Captain, we now have a stronger engine. Great news. Alright, so with our empowered senses, we were able to locate a clump of interesting signals coming from a nearby sector of space. We locked on to a hull that seems to be fully functional and transmitting signals that we can recognize, so... again, it's this stuff here. I have no difference if it does anything, but, which just factors to expand our industry, I guess. Actually, a comfortable place to live would be better. For morale. Let's travel to the detected hull, I guess. I think this might be free, by the way, so we're actually spending resources for this one, but whatever. Here we arrive, dock it. Boom. A friendly welcome. As we docked to the hull, we were greeted with a welcoming party. The residents of the hull have been surviving for a long time, but they have a lot of supplies still. Apparently they lost their engine, and fortunately we were able to find them. They offered to work with us, as they have a crew team as well. Welcome aboard, your vessel is scout put to good use, so... not really sure basically if, like, we get, like, maybe different types of, like, hulls, but different, like, what we select there, so... Because we want somebody better to live, we just got a comfort class here, maybe? I'm just gonna fully explore this guy, because, we want to make use of it. Now, I think, by the way, it's flashing yellow here, because we have, like, morale problems. And if, like, morale runs out, I think that's basically game over for us, so... It might be game over if this goes all the way down to 0, basically, to morale, so... That's something to watch out for, maybe. Alright, let's go to a drifting junction, I guess, so... There's another comfort class over here, but let's go here first. Already going to be exploring this quite a bit, so let's just use up this stuff here. Ooh-hoo-hoo. It's nice. Nice engine, they go really, really fast, these fusion engines. Alright, let's explore this further again. There's a hospital there again. Residents encounter. So, walking through the guild quarters, the team is greeted by a group of people apparently unaware of the dire nature of this current situation. They complain about how recent docking operations were unacceptably rough and demand that the reprimand should be conveyed to the helmsman in charge. It will take some time to make them understand that they are no longer involved in some sort of luxury cruise, and that they need to start cooperating in order for everyone to stay alive. So we get some population with our bunch. So, population stuff over here, but whatever. Oh god, my morale's going to drop even further. I got this like, for the better morale, not for the drop in morale, but oh well. By the way, look at this. The hospital had one more part I needed of all the damn things. At least in our hospital part right there. Alright, what did they find? Water, great. Nothing in this building. By the way, I'm keeping this for like the population, like, honestly, so. We'll have this as well, but, we're going to put our rest of our population over here now, if we need to. Alright, this can go in there, so... Put this here. We got at least a parking here to help out. Alright, we got this here. Oh, tank crack! A crack venting oxygen in space was detected downstream of circulating gas loop, risking a dangerous pressure drop. What should we focus on? My oxygen's getting kind of low at this point, so we can't afford to lose oxygen, so... We'll shut down the gas loop to prevent loss of oxygen and avoid dangerous depression, but the lower pressuring result is in some mild case of hypobuffer, so... Apparently I took some damage there for my guys there, that sucks. God, look at that, the morale's completely gone. So, that's not great, but oh well. Let's start looking over here, I guess. Morale's not looking great, but oh well. Let's get over here. I don't mind taking my time at this point because we got plenty of like time to basically like explore stuff now. So let's go nuts. You know, I can't tell if doing better or worse than last time, but you know, we're still surviving, so hooray. Okay, hospital's repaired. Hopefully that'll help my morale a bit soon. Oh damn, dirty housing here. Cool, water treatment over here. This is what I want to find. Let's take a look at this stuff here. I got extra crew by the way, so you know, keep exploring, so why not? And explore here. Okay, we can detach this one. Let's throw it right there. We're gonna start looking here, I guess. Alright, now drifting cruises over here. So the idea I think for drifting cruises is that you can possibly get like, you know, lots of like luxury resources on them, so we could go there, but basically help with my morale problems right now, I think, so maybe we'll do that. Drop this stuff off, and you know, we got some hydrogen again, so let's just use up the hydrogen here to travel a little bit. You know what? Let's just stop exploring here. Let's explore here for now. Okay, found some stuff there. Yeah, we'll explore here just to get out of the way. That's one, so. You know what? We canceled that and restarted it, and then, like, you know, it said, like, no, so. That's annoying. There's a warehouse here to explore, so we'll look at it, I guess. There's rubble over here. Let's do it like this for now. Alright, water treatment plant. We can use this basically to power up this thing, so let's do that. Processor complex might be something in there. Warehouse, we'll look around in it. Awesome, here's a bio-oxidizer again. So yeah, this is like one of the advanced structures you basically get, turning oxygen organics into like water, hydrogen, and CO2, so. It might be useful to basically find, like, you know, check this out at this point. See what we can basically find from it. Here we found this this thing here, so this is approach. The cease remains. As we open the airlock to the hull, we are greeted with a horrifying sight of scattered people who appear to have died of dehydration. Shaking the team breaks makes use of whatever is left. Maybe some of them survived. We just steal our hearts and explore this place. Alright, well that's not great. I feel there's a calixif in here, I don't really need those, but whatever, it's one of them there, I guess. Well, let's explore around, I guess. You know, we still have time to go elsewhere, I guess, so. Let's go here. Take all the time in the world, I guess, to get here, so why not? You know, morale is almost dead here, which is, like, you know, not great, but whatever. Let's do that. Sword investigation put through. We get some carbon food. Great. We need some carbon. Let's use some. I'm still waiting for this to be done, so we can't just get this, like, you know, thing here, but whatever. Critical morale, because, you know, we got critical morale. The British crew sits in grim silence, monitoring a growing unrest on the ship. Suddenly, with a click on the door unlocks, and the head of security excitedly walks in. Captain, we cannot control the people much longer. Are we going to be able to turn the situation around? If there's hope, I can negotiate to buy some time. Yes, we just need a little more time. we can hold out for another day, we'll be able to get what we need. We'll take 24 hours. So I can basically give up if I want to, because, you know, morale is basically dead, but, if we can hold out for another day, we'll be able to get what we need. Okay, let's just hold out for a day, I guess. We're at critical morale, of course, because, you know, that's just how life rolls for me, apparently. It'd be fine if I basically lose because I lost morale of all things, because, you know, that doesn't seem like to be like the way, like, you know, you would probably die in this game most of the time, but whatever. It will be for me, apparently. We're gonna explore this at some point. Let's get it done now. I got crew apparently left, so explore this and get it done, I guess. Actually, you know what? Let's go here first. Oh, good, there's stuff here. Let's get this done. Alright, this is gonna move over to here. Situation is not looking great, but whatever. We're not dead yet. Yep, being the offer word. Okay, I want to move this somewhere, I think, this hospital here, so... how would I want to move it? Maybe put that there for now. Here's the calorie simp. There's also CO2 scrubber. Let's get this out of the way. Another bio-oxidizer. That's useful. Keep a look around here, I guess. Put that there. Nitrogen junction. Let's drop it right here. In fact, all things I basically don't need. I get another doomsayer event, so our system is not great indeed. Well, let's go right there, I guess. Hidden halt. Don't know. Okay, maybe let's go here, I guess. You know, if all the hull space attacks me right now, maybe I should, like, you know, not go full speed just yet, so... we'll slow her down a little bit. Use some hydrogen. Gas storage, we got some oxygen. You know, at this point, we're just gonna wait for stuff to be, you know, it's done. We're pushing this stuff over there, I guess. This is done. Let's adjust this now. Hooray! Working parts. I get one basically working over there, so let's get that going there. So, worth knowing apparently, it is possible to just, like, you know, if you go to a cruise, it might be a bad site for you, it might not be comfort. I thought it was going to be a comfort spawn, but I guess it wasn't. Carbon and food. Alright, residents in the complex have encountered. It's great, we got some population. It'd be nice if I actually got a morale boost from that, because I really need to get more morale at this point, but whatever. Alright, we approached the asteroid. The hull seems to have lost its engine and its collision with a large asteroid. Let's get circle around and find a hull. We found a combat class. Its wings is lightweight inside. Seems great fine. Let's dock to the ship. Engine mishap. As we reached our travel destination, a report came from the engine room. Apparently, I was frustrated with our current situation, so frustrated that they threw some scrap into the engine, and I have to clean it up in order to keep moving. So this will take this will be the end of us. It will take 6 hours. Not great to find, but whatever. Let's put this here. Ooh, this is great. Just gonna I'll explore that when we get the chance to. Yeah, danger, danger. I'm also running out of oxygen, but you know, it's mostly morale is killing me right now, I think. Okay, let's just fix this up, I guess. So we gotta get this working, I guess, again. So let's get it underway. Okay, CO2 scrubber is basically working now. So, not working calorie simp, don't care about that. Not working bioxer, don't care about that. Alright, we just want to take this off and be like, you know, searching the rest of it and be done with it, I guess, so. Move this over here. Just get her done. Hey, food, water, and oxygen. All nice finds. Found some stuff there. There's a couple of people to make use of now, so let's check out this hydroponics bay, I guess, for now. And this warehouse. Nice and fixed and operational, let's go. So we're basically done with this hull here, let's just drop it. Goodbye, Waffles, you're just terrible, like, you know, hull to basically explore, but while you're out of my way now. So container with active beam, we get some oxygen. That might be useful. Really useful, in fact. So we'll use up some carbon, I think. Organics. We're still using organics, I think, for stuff, so maybe we'll hold off on that one, but you know, use up some hydrogen again. So use some of this stuff, then we use some well, maybe not this stuff. We're getting to that point where I don't want to be using up stuff, apparently, but whatever. Let's convert and travel, let's get going. Pristine container. The shipping container appears to be in perfect condition. Let's get it open. Get some oxygen. Great, wonderful. Hey, my morale went up. Hopefully I'll help out a little bit. Critical morale. The agreed grace period of times past, many people are still angry at the situation. We're now satisfied and we lose the game. So, yeah, we basically ran out of morale and we died. Crew is unable to continue. The ship has fallen to mutiny. Hopefully some will survive. We went as far as we could. Back to the main menu. So, that's a very different way of basically dying in this game, but you know, it shows like, you know, you have to basically like, you know, also manage like morale as well as like the free critical resources, so I essentially died to loss of morale. But it shows that this game is difficult and you have to watch out for like, you know, things that sort of happen, like, you know, luck is a factor, but oh well, it's fine. I'll try again I guess in the future, but for now, take care for this run.